Hey, everybody, and welcome to Pals Chat. I am your host, Gina Parker. I am here with my co host, Ashley Jones.
Heyo.
What have you been watching this week, Ashley?
Well, I mean, hate to be a broken record, but I have been absolutely loving Will Trent. I'm still like deep in it. And then a show that I watched the first season of, High Potential, is coming back for another season. So I'm gonna watch that shortly.
It's the
Both,
same season. It's still the first season.
oh, it's still the first season. Okay. I guess I've been into the detective dramas pretty hard. So both detective shows, both like unappreciated genius. So I'm not sure what that says about me, but yeah, I've been really liking those. I want to get into like a comedy though. It's a bit depressing when like literally every episode is about a murder, but it's still good.
I like detective shows. They kind of bring order to the world and or make you feel like there's order to the world. That things will always get solved because some genius will figure it out.
Hmm.
I think this week the big thing was Abbott Elementary did a crossover with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I enjoyed. So there's that.
I saw ads for that. It looked funny. Did
All
you
right.
enjoy it?
I
The
said
crossover?
I said I
Yeah, yeah.
enjoyed that. You're
Cool.
you're not actively listening to me.
I am trying. I am trying. I
It
had
was
it and then it was gone.
literally the exact words I said or I enjoyed it. And
I got lost in everything else you said.
so we're talking about the week of November 12th, 1984 of All My Children, and I think the beginning of the next week, November 19th, 1984. Jesse is still singing with Yvonne, but her boyfriend is super jealous about it. Loan Shark Murray is also getting his nose in it. Jesse ends up fighting Wesley Snipes, aka Marty, because he's accusing him of sleeping with his girlfriend. So that's really all we have for them this week. Angie's
Was Wesley Snipes already a big star by this point, or is this like a start for him?
so Liza and Faith Healer Zac keep trying to break up Cliff and Nina, and it's not working at all. But Cliff and Nina's son Bobby ends up getting sick, and Nina wants Zac to faith heal him, which causes drama between Cliff and Nina. And then Liza finds out that Zac is a sex worker, but her mom begs her not to say anything because her mom was the one sleeping with him. So
Mm.
Brooke decides to move back to Pine Valley after all, despite of the move, and she and Mark kind of fight about it, but they decide to stay a couple and live in
Sorry, I need
Pine Valley.
socks.
Tad and Dottie are still married, but Tad is spending all this time with Hillary, and for the play that Tad was cast as Romeo and she Juliet. So Dottie got a job on the play, but she's also like, I got to step up my game here. So she gets her mom to give him tons of money because her mom's like a multimillionaire. And so she gets her mom to give her more of an allowance so Tad can quit his job. And so he'll like her more, which works. They sleep together, which Dottie wants to do because she's trying to get pregnant again after her miscarriage so that she can be pregnant and not have to divorce Tad, even though he openly hates her. So, that's where we leave things with Tad and Dottie.
Yeah, I'm
Not
starting to feel bad for Tad, and like Tad's usually the bad guy.
basically, Erica found out that if she divorces Adam, she loses all her money. And she went into the marriage with a lot of debt. And new husband, Mike Roy, he is like living paycheck to paycheck. He's,
Mm.
like he'll turn in an article every now and then for some money that you could kind of get by, but not to the lifestyle Erica has become accustomed to.
Hmm.
So Erica put her divorce on hold because she wanted to, you know, weigh her options. She kind of wanted to stay married to Adam with Mike on the side, but Mike said no, absolutely not. So she thinks it over and decides to choose Mike. She chooses love.
Wow, how big of her.
But she looked kind of conflicted about it when we last leave her. So
Ah, maybe she'll plot device her way to keeping the money and the love.
we shall see. Never count out Erica Kane. Cynthia, she's still trying to seduce Palmer away from his fiancee Daisy, and she's doing it by making him a father figure to her son Andrew, who she's lying and saying is Palmer's grandson. He's not. But Andrew's not really helping her out. He's kind of like having rowdy parties. He's, hooking up with Cliff's sister Linda. He's not really carrying her part, so she's working twice as hard to seduce him.
Hate when your
Ellen,
kids don't listen to you
mhm, for crime.
for crime, for nefarious purposes.
Ellen and Ross are planning their wedding, but Ellen's family is not gonna be at the wedding because of like just regular conflicts, and now it's like getting close, and you've been married, you are married, so you know how much goes into a wedding, like all
Oh,
the arrangements, so you're not going to change it last minute, like
no.
reschedule. You already got all those deposits down.
I
So
remember even just we tried to secure our location and I had sent out save the dates already. And so I go to the location and they're like, "Oh, your date's booked." And I was like, "What?" So
uh
that was fun.
sounds fun. And lastly, we have Greg and Sheila. They're falling in love, but the people who were kind of rooting for them in the beginning are kind of like, is he just rebounding hard from his wife's death? Truly just months ago. So, and with someone who looks exactly like his dead wife,
Mm.
who was 18 when she died, which is very sad. So,
Mm.
well, we're at winners and losers.
Oh boy.
That's all the
Um,
storylines.
okay. I'm struggling to find a winner. Like everyone's kind of negative. Although, like, I feel bad for Tad. Like, I don't know. I guess I would hesitate to call him the loser, but it's like he's really getting it in a terrible direction because he's with his wife that he actively despises, and she's just trying to trick him into staying with her. You know what? The winner is Erica for choosing love over money. That's the winner.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'll choose Ross for winner because his family can make it to the wedding, and so he's doing fine.
It's a good one.
He's getting married, and his family could go. And for loser, I'm gonna say Daisy, even though nothing too bad has happened to her. Like some con artists have moved into her house and are trying to seduce her man, and that's not fun. So
Meh.
Daisy's my loser, though it's just because I like Daisy and I don't like to she she doesn't deserve that. All right, so please buy our merch, which is available in our show notes, link down below the podcast or the audio and video versions. Please support us on Patreon so we can upload all of our Passions episodes, General Hospital episodes, and of course our All My Children episodes. So we need 10 subscribers to get to All My Children, 20 to get to General Hospital, I think, and then 30 to get to Passions.
Oh, come on. I'm looking for passions. Yay.
All right. I
All
think
right.
that's it for this week. Well,
Well, bye.
bye. Thank you for listening. Our theme song is Wouldn't It Be Nice by Sound Mirage featuring Lady Rand. Please rate and review, download, subscribe, all the things. And you can email us at amcrewatch@gmail.com. Thanks. Talk to you next week.